Um, Sandite friends, YouTube friends, Mr. Smith Sandite Mentor Sector 6 coming to you from the 6th grade center with my friend, my Sandite friend. We're dividing decimals. And a lot of us over here are having difficulty with it. And I'd like to give some pointers and work a couple of example problems. One, be sure and have scratch paper. Two, be sure and write big enough that you can tell what you're doing and keep your numbers organized. Number three, take care of the decimal at the very beginning, and then you won't have to worry about it anymore throughout the problem. So my friend friend here and I are going to work a problem. Where are you at, buddy?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay, so let me write that. Number 8. Okay, so I'm going to write that down big and in order 1.296. My friend's ahead of me. I'm running behind.
Divided by 16.
0.16, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what we're going to do is, would you grab that phone for me really quick while I get them caught up to where you're at? So what we're going to do, we're going to move this decimal. We're going to take care of it first. So we're going to move it over 2 times because we've got to get this decimal to the wall to make this 0.16 into a whole number. So it's going to move over there. I guess they hung up on you, didn't they?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So however many times we move it over here, we have to move it on the inside. So right now it's right here. I have to move it 2 places. There's 1 and there's 2. And then I move it straight up. So whenever we're finished and it's all said and done, the decimal is going to end up on top of and in between the 9 and the 6. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can kind of get rid of this. We don't need that there, and we don't need that there, and we don't need that there. So we're dealing with 16 into 1,000 or 129.6. Okay? So my friend is saying, my friend, Sandite friend is saying that it's going to go 8 times. 16 will go into 129 8 times. So I'm going to put that 8 right here above the 9, the last number that I tried to go into. And my guess is that the way he figured that out is he took 129 and he multiplied that by, oh, I'm sorry. I got mixed up here. Let me take care of something and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to pick up here. We were interrupted there. So I'm guessing the way you figured out that, my Sandite friend, is you did 16 times 8 on your scratch paper. So if I did 16 times 8, 8 times 6 being 48, I carry the 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 128. So let's use that. We need a number that's equal to or less than 129. And we used 8. We say that 8 times 16 is 128. We put the 128 right under the 129. And then we subtract. Okay? And then we get 1. And I like to hesitate right here and make sure that this number after we subtract is less than this outside number. If it is, we're good to go. Okay? So let's bring down the 6. Okay, and then we ask ourselves, we start all over again, how many times will 16 go into 16? And it'll go 1 time, and then we go 1 times 16 is 16, and that's 0. And now there's a way we can check our answer. If we take this 8.1, multiply it by 16, we should come up with 129.6. And just for the sake of time, I'll use a calculator for that. And I had another Sandite friend come in here, and we're going to work some more. But let's just try something. Let's do this 8.1. 8.1 times the 16. And here we go. After I press this, I'm hoping we come up with 129.6. If we do, we have the right answer. Equals 129.6. So I know for a fact that that's the right answer. Okay? So we wrote big. We kept our numbers all lined up. We took care of the decimal. And I think this was a good example. We'll continue on doing some more, and I'll make another video later on some other problems, and we'll help another Sandite friend. And so Mr. Sandite Mentor here, checking out from Sector 6. Have a good day, and I'll see you at school.